Morning. Me and little guy's going around and around. Got his butt blistered this morning. That male dominance wanted to peel and stuff got him in trouble. $156. And the big boy's in my lap. He's a good little guy. Way down there by my feet. Big boy let beat him. Got here first. It's rained, and me and my dogs are tired this rain. No, you stay over there, I'm mad at you. Crazy little dogs. I'm eating it. He can't stand himself. I'll spank. He don't care. Let's see. I ate ribs last night. That's what done it. I got dog. Me and the dogs both eat ribs. They got a bunch of them to eat this morning. Chris took half a slab home. I don't know how to cook for just one person. You know how hard it is to cook for just one person? Almost impossible. I wonder how long a dog's attention span is. The little guy better enlarge his attention span. I hardly have any trouble out of Big Boy. Because he's and Baby Girl. I have no trouble out of Baby Girl. Big Boy, very little. Then it's down to little guy and Oreo, the Chihuahuas. Now that's a line. Let's see if I got this. B12. I ordered some more medicine. Across the counter medicine. Guess I got it all in there. I need to call it. Well, the drugstore's closed today. It's Saturday, I think. I'll call them Monday. Stay over there. Bad dog. Think he can go around peeing on everything. Well, I got news for him. Put down poopy pads for that. If you don't want to go over and use them, try it somewhere else. You'll get your ass busted from now on. That's my motto. I've been watching a Netflix series. I stayed up last night at 12 o'clock watching it. Something about this guy that is bulletproof, basically. Well, they got some bullets that shot him last night. Some alien bullets. The black guy, he's like the Green Hornet, I think that's what they call him. Anyway, I got to watching it now. I'm invested in it. Been binge watching video after another. I don't know why I watched Netflix. Probably because the grandkids talked me into it. I don't watch TV much. I had a smart TV, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. Well, it says, don't, it needs a signal. Well, hell, my damn phone don't, I guess. My tablet picks up my damn internet real fine. I guess it was something wrong with the damn TV. I don't care anyway. I don't watch TV hardly. I can get all the news on Netflix, well, on YouTube. NBC, CBS, and all the other ones. He's like a little baby. I'll show him to you. He's all soiled up because he got to spank it. And he deserved it. He had on my pillow, and I got to wash it. He's claiming his territory. Well, I'm claiming my territory. You peel something of mine, I'm gonna bust your butt. That right, big boy? You're so fat and lazy. You don't better. No. No. I'm mad at you. You have to stay over there. Big boy says, I even feel sorry for you, says. Baby girl's over there on the van. She claims that in the van, that's hers. Big Oreo's underneath my bed now. He went back to, he said, hell, Daddy's on the rampage, I'm leaving. He went back underneath the bed where his blankets are. Yep. Oh, good Lord. Today's Saturday, I think. I didn't go shopping Friday or do anything. It was rainy and cloudy and wet and damp. I had a little spell of feeling like I was itching. I don't know what, big old hot shower cured that up. I'm going to take another one today. So that's all the symptoms I've had. A little bit of sore arm, and I felt like I had itching. Like I was, maybe I got close to poison ivy poison. I didn't break out or anything. I just felt like a little itching. I could have took a Benadryl, but I didn't. I just took a hot shower in case there was something on my flesh. So I don't really know if that had anything to do with that Moderna shot or not. I don't think so. It's probably that hand sanitizer I use all the time. Bad about overusing that stuff. I feel sorry for him, but I ain't gonna let him have his own way. He's gotta learn who's the boss in this house. He thinks he is. Big boy's wanting his mama to scoot over so he can get covered up. They run to her when they get in trouble. She still babies them. She still babies her puppies. And the hell, they're 3 years old. Probably going on 4 now. Thought I just wore out. I don't know why I'm sleeping so much. I'm just tired. Didn't want to go anywhere. Of course, I always got dry mouth because of the cancer. Maybe a little bit more than usual nowadays. I'm going to watch a video after this, start watching my show again. Especially when it's wet and damp and everything else. Yep. I ain't got much to say this morning. Tired of these unruly dogs. We're trapped in this house too much. I guess I could make some jewelry today. Something. Something, something, something. I really ain't had the energy to do anything. Not much. I got a, what they call a palm tree made out of leaded glass. No, I did not make it. Bought it at a thrift store. I think it's really sort of pretty. I'll let you guys go. I gotta put some more glass back in it. That's why I bought it. It was broke. Shit, it's broke so I can fix it. That's bad, ain't it? I don't want it if it was already all together. Well, hell, I can fix that. I've got it all back together, but one little piece of glass. I gotta put it back in there. Solder it in. I got an industrial solder gun. And solder. It's already got the flux in the solder. Tell you, I used to do leaded windows. That's what they're called, leaded windows. This one here is done in copper and flux. Solder. I will tell you a story. 9/11, when they blew up the Murray building down here in Oklahoma City. My wife was alive then. About a month or two later, they were selling the glass out of the stained glass that was broken all together up at St. Mary's or some Catholic church. And she wanted to buy, I got a bunch of pieces of it around here where they made different things out of it, Christmas ornaments and all kinds of stuff. And they'd, to raise money to rebuild the church back. So I bought a bunch of it. I'm not Catholic, but I thought it was pretty, so I bought it. A Jewish star, I bought her a blue Jewish star made out of that stained glass. And then I bought a raven, not raven, but a cardinal, and some Christmas ornament things made out of it. And I got me into making leaded windows, but I used to repair them a long, long time ago. Up there off of Western, they had a little Presbyterian church or whatever it was. But anyway, I forget the name of the denomination, but they had leaded windows, and I didn't weigh nothing back in them days. And we had an old, great big old 2x4 and a great big tall ladder, and you could lay the window up, lay it up there over the window, and I'd move from side to side repairing the windows. Or resoldering and stuff like that, even though the glass wasn't out, maybe in some places, but some places it was, but I would repair it. I was always repairing something for money. But I was working that on the doing that on the side and going to school. Leaded windows. Yeah, in churches. Boy, they got some tall ass churches now, let me tell you. I was never scared of height, thank God. And that big old guy, he was red-headed, we called him Red. And that guy weighed 400 pounds if he weighed a drop. And I weighed about 138 pounds, I think 140. I didn't weigh much. And that guy could pick me up on the end of that ladder and the ladder. So he was my anchor man. Was he the old guy with the hardest? Anyway, he said he would I would sit in a Bolson chair and go off the side of the church. Now, we was up there like 6 stories tall. That damn church is up there. And he would hang on to a girder, a drain pipe up on the roof or the chimney. And the damn rope was tied around him. And he'd lower me off the side of that damn church, so I could reach the very top of the windows and stuff. Something else. That's back when I was young. There wasn't no way in hell you was going to drag that fat guy off that roof. And he wasn't that fat. He was just huge. He was a big man, about 6'6". Weighed about 380, 390. His arms was big around my waist. Huge man. I was a skinny rail. I was about 5'11", 6 foot, but I was just skinny. I didn't weigh nothing. Wore size 28 pants around the waist. That was a long time ago. I've tripled since then. But that was my job, was reletting and reglazing windows in the church. I did that for a while. Repairing leaded glass. Yep. I'd draw the piece of glass that we needed on a piece of paper. You had to go up there 2 or 3 times. And then we'd come down and cut the glass, take it back up there and put it back in and let it in. And it's got a solid frame on one side. Then you put the glass in, then you take the lead solder, or whatever you want to call it, liquid lead, and you put it around the outside of it. It would run down in whatever shape the glass was. Oh, but I still had kids back in them days. Well, I better let you go. Didn't have much to do. Got to talk about leaded glass. I did a lot of the small leaded glass windows for people. They'd put them in their house. Farley's had one next door. A little old kitchen window. It was probably, I don't know, 30 by 30 little kitchen window. It was 2 doves is what it was. Yeah, I like the... I got something I did around here somewhere. What the hell? I did every damn thing in life. Any kind of hobby. Where is it? I know it's got to be around here somewhere. I did a little piece for Kathy. I bought them ones at 9/11 from the church now. They had a bunch of us artists, not me, but some other artists that was putting them together. They had piles and piles of that broken stained glass that the bomb blew out. Yeah, you can Google it, hell. I'm sure. By then I was old. Hell, I didn't do shit like that anymore. It was easier to buy it. I did most of my artist stuff when I was young, trying to make money. Trying to make money so I could feed kids. I don't have to worry about him anymore, maybe. I still feed Chris. He comes down and gets ribs. He said, "You cooked my favorite the other day, and I had to see it on YouTube." I said, "Well, I got some left," which was, it wasn't ribs, it was beef tits and mashed potatoes. And he got a big pile of that and went home. But I'll tell you how to make stained glass, make it look like stained glass. Go buy it down and buy you a bunch of colored plastics. Just clear plastics. And it'll look good. I mean, it'll look good from the outside. wash your window inside and out, clear glass window, and cut them pieces to any pattern or any design you want. You can have birds, turtles, I don't care what you, or just squares and triangles and stuff. But actually put it on your glass in your house, and looking from the outside and from the inside from a distance, it'll look like stained glass. So you men and women that want, I mean, you can buy colored plastic. I mean, real thin plastic sheeting. I mean, you can cut it with a pair of scissors. It's different clear plastic. Get back over there. You're still in trouble. You don't you sneak over here because I'm mad at you. You're trying to sneak in here. No, you bad dog. You get a cat to whoop your ass. They know where a litter box is. But anyway, you take that clear plastic, make you some leaded glass windows. Yep. And what you do, I'll tell you what, you get one of them markers, or a Crayola, either one. But I use a marker, and I go around the edge of between the one color and another color. And that way, that marker will look like it's a frame. And what you do is you just do it get your permanent marker. I tried using Crayola at first, well that shit's messy. But a permanent marker, black, and go around the edge of the colored piece of plastic, and then when you put it up there, and go around both the other piece, every piece you put up, go around it with that permanent marker, and then glue it to the, which you use, clear glue is what I used, and put that plastic on there, and buddy, it looks like a stained glass window. It gives you the frame, and it frames each piece of the plastic. That's what you're doing, like leaded glass. You're framing each piece of the leaded glass. I used to etch glass windows too. Ooh, that was hard work. Yeah, would sandblast them with a crushed door sand, and I'd put all kinds of crystals. You take that real thick window. You can't do it on real thin glass. You have to have real thick glass, like commercial glass. And you can, in fact, I've got a piece. Let's see if I got one. Let's see, here he is. See this thick, how thick this is? I'm gonna wire, tie that, but see there? This is commercial glass. This is a piece of that it was blown out. But anyway, kept it for years. I'm gonna wire wrap it. But that's how thick the glass is. See how thick? And you could etch it. It's here. It's got all the edges trimmed off of it. I ground out all the edges so it wouldn't cut you. Looks like a diamond. But that's how thick commercial glass is. And you can etch it and sandblast it and make it real pretty. This is how, from the heat, the outside of the glass, it bubbled it. That's my souvenir from 9/11. You want to call it a souvenir. It reminds me of the tragedy that somebody would harm another human being. Can't believe this crap. But I'm going to make that into a pendant. I bought this, or got it at the same time. The old boy just gave it to me. He was sitting there talking. I bought so much of that stained glass from the church. He said this was probably blown out from the Murray building. I don't know whether it's true or not, but I kept it. Anyway, I'm going to make a pendant out of it. And that's since 9/11. So I've had plenty of dang time to do it. I ain't done it yet. I'll really get involved. It's like, look here. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh, look at that, how sharp I better warn people on that one. See there? Look like a diamond in the rough. There you go. I got that, and I was gonna make something for my wife. Of course, I never did, and she died. So hell, I make it for myself, I guess. I don't know where. I guess the kids grabbed all that other stuff. I guess. I don't know. I can't see any of it. I'm looking around for it. Hell, I don't know. I used to hung it in the windows. Oh, the back door over here is right that way is where I got the little glass beads I made on the back glass. I take some little beads that you put in the bottom of the fish aquarium. You can make anything out of them. I glued them to the back plate glass door and made ornaments out of it. Looks like balls of grapes. I sat there one night and I thought, well, hell, I got all these damn things from all these fish aquariums around here, and I had a big bags of them, and I decided I'd just glue them to the back door. And I did. I did a hot glue gun. I can't remember if I don't think I just used regular old glue. Regular old super glue and glued them down. Well, I'm going to let you go. Things you'll do when you're bored. I got to finish that tree that I got, though. Had some busted glass out of it. I'm going to put it back one piece at a time. I'll show it to you when it's done. Now, I didn't make the thing, but I'm repairing it. Does that count? I'll buy stuff that's broke and then fix it. Or do something with it. It's just a palm tree, and it's had some of the leaded glass broke out of it. I bought it because it reminded me of when I used to work repairing churches' leaded windows. And it reminded me of 9/11. I don't know where this piece was made from that glass or not. I do have pieces that's made from the church across the street from the Murray Building. And I think that piece came from the Murray Building, that piece of glass. Because it's real thick industrial glass like you have in federal buildings. Well, gotta go. Gotta do something today. Dog gave up on me. Well, the little sucker can't pee on my damn pillow. I'm gonna put my head on. He got his butt whipped for it too. Spanked him. Oh, I didn't kill him. I just gave him 3 good licks on the butt with my hand. That part of my hand. He'll feel it for a little while. I hardly ever spank him. He deserved it, so peeing on my pillow sort of pissed me off. And I gotta wash the whole damn pillow. And then I'll throw the damn thing away and go buy me some more. How the hygienic pillows cost me about $35 or more. It's just a small one. I got a great big one. And I know what he does now. So he's gonna do his butt whipped for that crap. Well, gotta go. Talk to you guys later. Tell me what kind of crafting you guys do. If you've watched this all the way to the end, be sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, hustle me up some new people. Tell me what kind of hobbies you guys do, or what kind of crafting you do. You don't have to be good at it. Hell, just keep something, just stay busy. Hell, I ain't good at anything. I'm a tinker of all the trades and a master of none of them. That's what I call myself. I do it because it makes me happy. And that's what you got to do in life. If you try to I had to make the other fellow happy. Because I had to make a living. Now, if you do it professionally, that's when you can make a living out of it. But nowadays, all I got to please is myself. And I'm having more fun pleasing myself than I did any customer, let me tell you. And so there you go.